Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Thursday, February 2nd, 2023. And we just got breaking news. A poor hedgehog has been ripped out of the ground, annoyed, told to give a forecast, and said 6 more weeks of winter. Now, I would say that there are many people in the northern mid-Atlantic that probably is going to argue with that forecast, but hopefully the groundhog has been put back home, is able to get back to sleep, and is no longer bothered for the next couple of weeks. Also, luckily the groundhog did not attack anyone, because I certainly would have if I was ripped out of my bed and demanded a forecast. But we'll leave that alone for now. Now we have a cold front that is hanging around the region that's leading to scattered or broken cloud cover. There's a few flurries here and there popping up in the observations, but nothing really that is producing anything significant. And we have temperatures ranging from 9 degrees up in the Catskills to the upper 20s in our urban areas. We have winds from the southwest around 5 to 10 miles per hour, and overall pretty much quiet conditions for this morning. When we take a look at our surface and radar from WeatherTap, you can see one cold front. This is our initial polar modified air mass. This is our true polar air mass. And way to the north, we have an Arctic cold front that's going to be approaching, that's going to be invading tonight and setting up some brutally cold conditions for tomorrow afternoon on through Saturday morning. How cold? We're talking about wind chills below zero, temperatures near zero, and the potential for some burst water pipes. Definitely, if you have any pets at all, dogs, cats, birds, whatever, and they are outside, bring them inside because they could die from this type of cold weather. And of course, you should stay indoors as well if possible tomorrow evening into Saturday morning. Stay home, relax. It's okay to stay home for a day because this is some very dangerous air. And if you do have to go outside, please layer, wear gloves, hats, scarves, cover all your extremities because it won't take much for you to get frostbite in these type of dangerous situations. So just use some caution. Now, I did mention some flurries popping up in the observations from time to time. We have a lot of dry air hanging around the region, and so that's limiting our potential for precipitation despite a cold front off to our south and a cold front off to our north. So for the most part, you're ending up with scattered broken cloud cover. But from time to time, you are getting a few flurries rotating through the region. Now, on the infrared satellite picture, you can see the Arctic cold front back here. Our stalled polar front is right here. This is our southeast ridge, and then here comes our Arctic air, which is right here, literally bleeding into North Dakota and heading towards our neck of the woods. So this Arctic air mass will basically suppress this moisture plume and keep us generally dry. But as that cold air comes in, don't be surprised if we see a few snow flurries, maybe even a brief snow squall. And also, as the cold air settles in, we could actually experience what we call ocean effect snowfall off the Long Island Sound and Delaware Bay. This is a very, very isolated event and usually doesn't produce much in the way of snowfall, but we'll be keeping an eye on it tomorrow evening just in case because it could surprise a few people. So it's a very low chance of this happening, but we've seen it before with our last Arctic air mass back in December. Caught some people by surprise, even though we warned it. So just use some caution. If you run into one of those snow bands, slow down, wait for it to pass, and then be on your way. And of course, be mindful of slick roadways. So let's dive into this forecast. For today, scattered broken cloud cover is expected. A few flurries are possible, nothing significant though. High temperatures will range from the mid to upper 30s. For tonight into tomorrow morning, our Arctic cold front drops through. Again, watch out for a few snow showers, maybe a brief snow squall in the morning hours. Low temperatures tomorrow will range from the mid-teens over the interior, upper teens to lower 20s along the coast. High temperatures won't be moving all that much, and they'll probably peak around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. ranging from the mid to upper teens over the northern interior, lower to mid 20s in your suburbs, and mid to upper 20s along the coast. Winds will be increasing from the northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour, and in the late afternoon and evening hours, those temperatures will be falling rapidly through the teens into the single digits, with strong northwesterly winds supporting wind chills below zero. So again, if you can stay indoors, do so. If you do have to go out, layer, protect all of your extremities, and be sure that you're not out there for too long, because even if you're layering, you're still running into a lot of issues with the potential for frostbite. By the time we get to Saturday morning, there's still that threat for a few lingering snow flurries, showers, so we'll be keeping an eye on that. The winds will start to subside, but your low temperatures will range from the single digits below zero to the single digits above zero throughout the region. You could touch 10 degrees down towards Atlantic City and Cape May, but you get the idea. It is going to be brutally cold on Saturday morning. Saturday afternoon, the high pressure system moves over the region. Winds become light and variable, so the wind chills start to improve. Your high temperatures on Saturday, though, still remain very cold, with mid to upper teens over the northern interior, upper teens to lower 20s along the coast. Now, the good news is that on Sunday, with high pressure pushing off the coast, we get a southwesterly wind. Saturday's high temperatures will be Sunday's low temperatures, as temperatures continue to steadily rise, to the point that by the time we get to the afternoon hours, we have temperatures rebounding into the lower to mid 40s. So basically, your high temperatures on Saturday will basically stall on Saturday evening, and then start to again steadily rise on Sunday morning until the point that you get into the 40s in the afternoon. So if you have plans to go outdoors, best time this weekend will be on Sunday. On Monday, we have a series of troughs and weak cold fronts moving through, with the threat for an isolated rain or snow shower, but for the most part, we're looking at sky cloud cover on Monday. Low temperatures will range from the lower to mid 20s over the northern interior, upper 20s to lower 30s along the coast. High temperatures will range from the lower to mid 40s. On Tuesday, high pressure will pass over the region, along with a few troughs by the evening, leading to scattered broken cloud cover. Again, isolated showers possible. Look for low temperatures to range from the lower to mid 30s. High temperatures will range from the lower to mid 50s. Much warmer conditions, right? On Wednesday, an area low pressure will approach with broken cloud cover. A few scattered showers are possible. Look for low temperatures to range from the lower to mid 40s over the northern interior, upper 40s to lower 50s along the coast. High temperatures will range from the upper 40s to lower 50s over the interior, lower to mid 50s along the coast. And on Thursday, a cold front will move through with periods of rain, heavy at times. Look for low temperatures to range from the lower to mid 40s, high temperatures to range from the upper 40s to lower 50s. High temperatures, redo that. Lower to mid 40s over the interior, upper 40s to lower 50s along the coast for the lows. High temperatures in the upper 40s to mid 50s over the interior, upper 50s to lower 60s along the coast. There we go, fix that. I think I need some more coffee. Just a few points here, because I missed it because unfortunately YouTube crashed last night when we were doing our live chat. This Arctic air mass is being driven out quickly because of a lack of a snowpack. If we had any snowpack at all, this cold air would linger a lot longer. So that's why we see this rapid rebound in our temperatures. Even with that, with this type of intensity of cold air, I know I've stressed this a couple of times, but I really want you guys to be prepared. This can cause pipes to burst. This can cause serious damage to your skin. If you have anybody who's elderly, kids, dogs, anyone who can't take care of themselves, please check in on them tomorrow afternoon through Saturday morning, because these conditions can cause a loss of life. So just be prepared. And as always, stay safe out there.